I'm excited to see what finale we get. I don't really know how this is gonna end. If they just find the white wolf, I have no idea. I have no idea. Okay, I'm opening the game. Hello? No, I have the music up all the way. Just because when we do play the game, the music up all the way is more so for cinematics. Is CC not on?
Oh man.
Oh shit.
Look.
I'm watching
OBS.
What the fuck? Yes,
Why am I
yes.
top of a fucking tree?
Yes. Thank you, Moro.
Laura!
Thank you, Moro. Hello.
Blood.
But he knows he turns into a werewolf.
How am I gonna get down?
How?
Asked and answered. Where the hell am I? Oh yeah.
Oh, he's gonna see her. He's gonna see Emma.
Where the hell are my clothes? You gotta be kidding me.
Wait, shouldn't his clothes be there though? Because Emma didn't take them?
Okay. Gotta find Laura.
Oh, damn! Woohoo! Okay, damn! Hey, yo! Okay. Weird. So Emma's body wasn't there and also the clothes were gone. Which would have made sense if Emma survived. But Emma opened the trapdoor and I thought died. Yo, what if Emma's still alive?
Told we should have just gone to the Harbinger Motel.
Oh, didn't we think the cop was on this side? Oh, no, that was a long time ago. We saw the cop in the background of Emma's cameras, I thought.
Oh, fuck!
Is that Emma?
Oh, no.
That's Emma. How is she out here? Excuse me. Okay. She doesn't look fucked up. Like there's no blood on her, really? Oh. Also, what the hell is going on with the lower back? Why does it look like that? It looks all like bumpy. Maybe, I mean, maybe she's got something going on. I don't know, but, or I don't know if that's a glitch also. I just don't remember. That's not what you, okay. It didn't look like that before. That's why I'm wondering why it is. I wouldn't, it's okay if you have that normally, or if she has a condition, but it wasn't that earlier. Okay. Underwear might be too tight. Hi, Queen Murder. Hello. Welcome, welcome. I know. I almost like waited for her to like be alive, but she also doesn't look fucked up, y'all. Like she looks like she's in one piece, so maybe she'll turn into a werewolf, or maybe she's dead, like dead. I don't know if dead doesn't like turn into a wolf also. I think you just have to be bit to do that. Am I missing stuff? Hat.
She must have come back.
Oh, is he putting it on? Cute. Wait, is that slit at the top for people who want to wear a high ponytail? That's got to be what that's for, right? I've never seen that before. That's a cool feature to a hat. I've seen people put their ponytails through that little spot right there. Oh, wow. That's cool. I've never seen a hat do that before. Nebula! Happy 11 months! Can't believe it's almost been a year. I love it here. Nebula, welcome back. Happy almost 1 year. Oh, I've seen beanies with a little hole in it. Yeah. Those are nice. I've had one of those before. I just haven't seen like a high pony on a baseball cap before. Okay, I don't think I want him to swim because I know that they can't do water. But is it only in their werewolf form they can't do water? I think we want to stay. I am curious what happens when if we would have chosen swim, but I'm gonna choose stay because I'm pretty sure that'll just kill him. Human form, they can't go into the water either. Oh, okay. That's what I figured. They're like cursed, so.
The table, help me.
I wonder if I missed anything there.
Okay.
Oh, Chris is dead.
Well,
oh, so could I have gone in the water
can't
maybe
get much
then?
worse than it already is, right? Great. Just like the cartoons.
It's been off and on.
So I
all
could have
night.
jumped in the water.
Gives us a little time.
How do you figure?
They don't like water, remember?
Right.
Hmm.
Oh, we should have just been swimming in the lake all night.
And die of hypothermia? No.
All right, well, we're good now.
Night's not over yet. These fuckers know we're in here, and they're coming back first chance they get.
Great news. Okay.
All right, we gotta get a vantage point. Come on.
Like how your hair is swooped to the side? Thanks, Tyler. Hello. I have a fan blowing on me too. It's making it look very cinematic. I just tried to do the right trigger to shoot the gun. It didn't work. Oops. Oh, interesting. I wasn't expecting this point of view. I look epic. Like Epic Games level of epic. Can I not go back here more? Hello? Okay. Like, what's the point of coming over here then? I'm sorry, what is the point of coming back here if I can't do anything back here? I don't have a creator code, so that wouldn't work, but yes. Oh my god, my bangs are getting blown. To gaze upon Brenda's song. Oh my god, it's tickling. Tickling my face. That's true. Brenda's song is beautiful to look at. Quite nice. Oh, you went back the same way. I'm high. Ah.
What's not okay? Better.
Nothing changed. So we come in here to shut a window. Oh. I wonder, they didn't say like path updated or anything. I wonder if that's not anything intense. Am I going to TwitchCon this year? I might. I think I'll decide when the tickets come out, but I might. Who's dead? Hi, Emma. I think it's just, we got Emma and then we have a couple people as werewolves still. But Emma's the only one I've killed. Can I go upstairs? Oh, we can go upstairs. Okay, let me go to these doors back here first before we just walk upstairs. I've never seen anyone close to that window, honestly. Oops, I'm walking into something. The caption said Mega Mewtwo TwitchCon. Mega Mewtwo? Mega Mewtwo. Can't do anything. Why? Why is it so smoky over here? I think that's like a game glitch, maybe? Guys should wear capris more often, man. That's a look. Look how stylish that is. That's a look. Capris are very nice. Let me see those angles, babe. Hey, babe. Let me see angles, babe. Oh, that does look like the grandma we just shot yesterday or the other day. Dylan is so calm for having no hand. Yeah, he's doing okay. I mean, that no hand is still pretty new, so I'm sure all the nerves around it are just dead, so I don't think he's in any pain. Yeah, still in shock, exactly.
Jeez.
Bodies are pretty
really
cool.
Struggling if they're begging for $1.
Bodies are pretty cool doing that, you know? Protecting you and putting you in shock so you don't feel it. Evidence? Oh, shit! I'm sorry, y'all. We were supposed to do, like, a recap. Are you guys ready? Okay. Max was concerned about Laura's well-being in prison. Laura was sympathetic to Max over his rejection letter. Laura was supportive of Travis during their imprisonment. Adrenaline is an amazing thing. Pop time. Yes, 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 yes. Get your popcorn out. Laura was honest with a cop about the accident on the road. Laura didn't try to take Travis's gun. Laura left Travis locked in her cell. Laura shot Constance in the head, which was like a jump scare for me. I don't know if y'all saw, someone clipped it, but the scene where we shot her in the head, the game glitched during that cutscene, and it froze right before it happened, and then the shot happened, and then I saw it immediately after the sound. It was like a delayed visual, and I was so thrown off. Laura did not attack Jedediah? Travis decided to work with Laura to find Silas. Nice. I wonder if that's because we, like, weren't horrible to him in here. I don't know. Alright, this is new. The ladder rung broke when Abby climbed up. Shit. Abby offered Laura her bracelet to fashion into a silver bullet. Oh, wow. Ryan shot Chris Hackett with silver, curing his line of infection. Ryan survived the ordeal at the Hackett house. Laura, Travis, and Ryan decided to work together to find Silas. This was after he was bit. Dylan and Caitlin went to the scrapyard to find a working vehicle. Caitlin and Dylan worked together to escape the scrapyard. Abigail found a silver shell in the storm shelter. Caitlin has Dylan's company in the lodge. Uh-oh. Ryan chose not to remove the knife from his stab wound. Silas is the white wolf. Silas is like the... I don't know. He's associated with the old lady you see at the end of the chapters. We just know that he's like... I think he's like a kid or something. He's a boy. Yeah, the wolf boy. The old lady Mima's kid. Yeah. Ryan had to be careful not to masturbate his injury as he fled from Bobby. Yeah, we did good. Ryan removed the knife from his wound and stabbed Bobby. Ryan chose to accept Laura's offer to bite him. Bobby was weakened and unable to defend himself against Chris. Oh. Yeah. Ryan was saved from blood loss. Nice. Okay, this is... Oh, no. The fire of Harem 6 years ago took the lives of many, and it's rumored to have been arson. No wonder it made the front page. Caleb infected both his father and his sister 6 years ago. 6 years? Sometime after this photo was taken, and now he's the only one left alive. They probably mentioned 6 years in the game, but I didn't like register that those werewolves have been running around every single month for 6 years. That's so much. Oops. C. Hackett and T. Hackett, Chris and Travis. They're brothers. Oh my. Sorry, I'm not meaning to back out. Laura stole the police car to escape and ditched it in the lake. She must have left the keys on the island along with Max. Nice. Laura used these matches to light a campfire and wait until nightfall to hunt Chris. This explains the light Caitlin saw on the island. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot we saw that. The note is referring to Max's car. Travis wanted to keep it off the books in case anyone came looking for them. The Hacketts killed these animals with silver after they survived werewolf bites and became infected. There's no telling what this infection would do to non-humans, but it seems the Hacketts didn't want to find out. Okay. Oh, tea sounds so good. I recently bought, I've never bought it before, but I bought like sleepy time tea. So I'm like, I kind of want to try it. I meant to try it like a couple nights ago when I got it, but I don't know if y'all have ever had sleepy time tea before, but it's like, it's just got a lot of like relaxing stuff in it, I think. But I want to try it. Hi, studio. Welcome. A werewolf bear? Damn. The Hackett family have been around for quite some time, their roots running deep in the local area. Oh, more about Ian. Here we go. Wait, how come the middle piece is not here? Chris Hackett killed the camp mascot on the night Laura and Max were kidnapped. When hiding in the storm shelter, he devoured Ian in an attempt to satiate his appetite. It didn't work. Oh? The fact that Chris Hackett is asking campers' parents for donations means that these repairs may be more crucial than they first thought. Laura and Max were kidnapped by Travis, and Chris tried to hide it by not reporting that they didn't show up for camp. Yeah? Maybe the camp is in worse shape than the fees can cover. Yeah, you think? Okay, I don't really care too much about all of this. Oh, we've been everywhere now. We've discovered every single place. Okay, I'm ready. I'm an airbender. Is it really hot where you are? Just notice your hair blowing in what I assume is a fan. Yeah, I have a little fan on my desk. I don't think you guys can really hear it. I'm hoping not. But, yes, I have a fan. It is very warm in Washington. Yeah, no central AC. I did get an AC unit for my bedroom, but the AC unit is definitely too noisy to have in the office. So on the hot days, I think I'm just gonna have a fan, because honestly, having warm air blow on me is like comfortable. It's only when there's no air blowing on me that I like will just start sweating or just feel gross. If there's something coming, like, I'm okay. I don't mind the heat. It's like comfy, but I need air. When my mother and father founded Hackett's Quarry Summer Camp in 1953, their vision was to create a space where children from across the nation could experience the true wonders of nature, and I'm proud to continue their legacy to this day. The camp's lodge has stood proud since we first opened our gates. This legacy, and indeed the lodge itself, is now at risk. Having sought advice from a structural engineer, it appears crucial repair work is required on the masonry of the chimney column. Don't worry, your children are not in danger, but I must inform you that as of next year, oh, so this is the letter asking for money from the parents. We will be increasing camp fees by 5% per attendee. When times get tough, I am reminded of our camp motto, what doesn't kill you will make you stronger. With this in mind, I hope that together we can make Hackett's Quarry stronger than ever. Thank you for your continued patronage. Yours with gratitude, Chris Hackett. What is that sticky note read? Rabbit hole? It reads rabbit hole. Why? Logan! Hi! Sorry, y'all. We have the alerts muted just for this. We're on the final chapter of the Quarry, by the way. So, I don't know if Logan, have you done a playthrough of this yet? Or if anybody is coming from Logan's stream who has not seen the Quarry and you're avoiding it because of spoilers, this is the final chapter, so just letting you know. Oh, Logan's played it twice? Oh, perfect. You've done 2! I'm curious how your first playthrough went. I'm still on my first playthrough right now. Again, this is the final chapter, so we're about to be done with it. We've only killed Emma so far, and I didn't mean to do it. I opened the trap door. It was the scene where it was either you open the trap door or you search your bags, and I opened the trap door because I didn't think she was going to die there. I thought she was going to die at a different part. Or have the option to die at a different part. Everybody else is still alive. It's the final chapter. Yeah, so that's what we're doing. That's the plan. We're doing the last chapter. We just started it up. But if you're new here coming from Logan's stream, hi, my name is Julia. My pronouns are she, her. We're just doing the Quarry. Emma died because we opened the trap door in the treehouse and a werewolf fell on her. The werewolf was on the roof and I opened the trap door because I thought we would have some sort of like running cutscene or something, but you know. But yeah. Hello, Moto. Oops. Also, Francis, hi. I'm usually a lurker, but I just wanted to say that I really appreciate the stream. Mentally, haven't been doing so well, but the momentary comfort the stream brings is so refreshing. Very happy to be here and hope all of y'all are having a great night. Francis, thank you for saying that. That is very sweet. That is very kind. I'm glad that we've helped, you know, bring you comfort. That's good to hear. Thanks for saying that. That's very sweet. No, I mean, Emma is painted as a really awful character, so. Brassy, thank you for the 5 months. Logan, thank you for gifting a sub to Mars. Thank you. Mars, enjoy your emotes courtesy of Logan. And Brassy, thank you for the 5 months. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, she was snobby, but I don't think she deserved to die like that. Yeah, no. Dog tag?
Nice.
Logan, what were you doing on stream today?
So what, you're like Mr. H's brother, I guess?
I saw you went and just chatting, but what did you guys do?
The big dude from earlier, when you and Ryan went to the radio hut. Mr. H's brother, I guess?
Right.
Mr. H's brother. Oh, Bobby. We were just in here. Oh, you did DPD. How are you finding the new chapter? I've been wanting to ask people because you did the PTB, I imagine. I don't know if the new... Wait, was the new map in the PTB? I can't remember. Yes, I played Fall Guys last night off stream. It was so much fun. It was really, really fun. And I like that there's like open community, like custom stuff now. Did we play the new map? I can't remember if I did the new map. What does it look like? Yeah, he's a very strong killer. I remember that in the PTB. Yeah, Fall Guys has been really fun. And I say really fun. I played it last night for a few hours and I had a really good time. The Dredge was cool. I need to play him more. Like all killers you try for your first time, you need to like kind of give him like a good chance, you know? And I feel like I didn't get to play him too much. I played him just one night. He's different. Like you gotta learn him, you know? But he's very strong once you do. Classroom. Okay. Rip Ian, we hardly knew.
Poor Ian. Some camp mascot to kick it before camp starts.
Chalkboard doodle. A memorial to the deceased camp mascot, Ian. From the looks of the drawing, Ian was a sheep, though nobody got to meet him this year. Oh. Wow. I thought Ian was a person. And that just wore a dog collar. Maybe they were into that. It was a sheep. I thought Ian was a person that just wore a dog collar or something.
Hindsight. Sounds about right.
Kids, you know?
We have a camp mascot.
Or adults.
But no, we did. But you didn't hear?
That's Ian, yeah.
Hear what?
He
Exactly.
died before we got to camp.
Bummer.
Okay. Who looks at the sheep and is like, yes, the name Ian is fitting for you. It's, you know, I feel like, I know that doesn't make sense to say a love language, but like, it's not a love language at all. But one of my favorite things is when people give animals human names. Like human sound, like more human, like closer to an old human name than like a animal name. Like my dog's name is Alfred, and I had a cat named Benjamin. Gary the cat, yeah. Your best friend's dog's name is Phil. I fucking love that shit. It's so funny. You have a friend with a dog named Dave? It's so good.
I remember Mr. H's cheesiest
Hank.
announcements.
Nice.
Whoa.
Oh my god.
Careful with
You
that.
have a
That's
stuffed
a
animal dog
camp
named
relic.
Phil?
Relax. It's dead anyway.
Ah. R.I.P. megaphone.
Halsey, were you the one who named your dog Benjamin? Out of curiosity? Ooh.
Where have I seen this emblem before?
I can't even tell what it is. Belongs to Bobby. Can you show
What
us?
is it?
A ring with the crest on it.
Oh, very fancy. You can never pull it off. Sorry.
What the hell? What the hell was that about? I want to look at the ring. 2 knives? H for Hackett. I'm trying to see what it reads, and it's just really faint cursive. Find to something for some, I don't know. I can't tell. Is Anthony clueless? I'm sorry you're clueless. Reflection? No! They didn't program reflections. They didn't that's my complaint of this game. This perfect, super, incredibly just, it is such a beautiful game that because it is, I have high standards for it anyway. There's no tongue in this game. Like the tongues don't move. And also there's no reflections. No tongue. Like what the hell's that about? You know? Come on, man. But the tongues don't move. And if the tongues moved in this game, like when they're talking, the tongue is stationary and it doesn't move. It doesn't touch the roof of your mouth. Like when you say words, your tongue, like your tongue moves in your mouth. And because they don't move in their mouths, it just throws me off. But if it did, it would just look like a fucking movie. Like it would look real. That's the only complaint I have for this fucking top tier, obviously already gorgeous game. They didn't move the tongues, and also there's no reflections.
What's this? Trail cam footage.
You need to show Banthony the guy that looks like him? Oh, what's the movie called? Terrifier. I don't know if he's still here.
It's like they're looking for something.
Clown movie, yeah.
Yeah, in Chris's surveillance room, he's storing all the footage. I think you might be right.
Dog, oh no. Trail cam footage. Archived trail cam footage from Hackett's Woods dating back 6 years. Full moon footage. David Howard Thornton. Oh. Yeah, I don't know if he's still here. But the movie is Terrifier. He's the actor who plays the clown. It's a cool clock. Hello? How did you do it? So B, I thought Emma, we were able to see the crystal ball and it showed Emma's potential death. Her death that was in the crystal ball was the one where she held on to the zip line. And so I assumed that in that chapter, her death would be like involving the zip line. And so I thought that any other choice I made would not result in a death at that time. And so we were inside the treehouse, and it was the option to either search bags or open the trap door, and I opened the trap door, and I wasn't expecting an instant death.
How long has this guy been here?
Large and overbearing, this regal oil painting of Septimus Hackett holds pride of place on the lodge's chimney column. Hi, puppy. I heard him drinking water.
A long time ago. Long enough ago that it was okay to have an oil painting made of yourself.
I kind of want an oil painting of me.
I know,
now.
Alfred's warm too. He's Pionting. Keep looking. Prepare for attack.
Maybe I should keep looking.
We have to prepare for attack in a sec? I think we've seen everything. Oh wait, can we go to the third floor? Ed, thank you for the bits. Dylan is goated. Dylan is one of the best characters so far. I would agree. Yes. Did you get a tarot card? No. Is the tarot card down there? That's like the one thing I am allowing y'all is tarot card locations because I want to try to grab them. I'll feel bad if I miss them. Wow, I'm high, aren't I? We were literally just up here. Right? No, I'm not high. Oh. Is that the one you're talking about, Moro? Dylan and Ryan runs only this game. Yeah, the only thing I care about is that both of them survive. So that they can have a beautiful gay life together. Lily, sounds good. No worries. I hope you have a good night. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, the tarot cards in this game are stunning. Okay, I think I'm ready.
Every dusk and dawn all through the summer. What doesn't kill you will make you stronger. We're here to lead the way. Mates for life, we're proud to say. Shout at Stratton, shout out loud. We're Hacketeers. 2 months and you never learn the words? Showtime, motherfuckers.
I didn't think to go look at the chimney. Oh, we need to pause it. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Look at that. Look at his face. See you later, Floof. Oh my god, he looks like shit. He, yeah.
Fuck this whole night. Stupid boy. Summer's over. Summer's over. And you're nothing. She doesn't want you. Nobody does. Nobody wants you.
Oh my god, let me play as the werewolf. Let me play as the werewolf, please. Imagine. Oh my god, why are you reading my diary? No. No. He got bit. Yes. I got him bit. And before playable werewolf DLC. Oh no.
Come on, Abby.
The objective for this is wander the woods.
Keep it together. Not long till morning. What was that? What was that?
Ooh, it's getting glitchy. Hold on. Let me make sure Alfred has water. I filled it up earlier, but it's warm, so I just want to make sure he's got water. Oh yeah. You're good. He's still got lots left. Hydrate your dogs. It's just as important as hydrating yourself. Oh yeah, her little earring is cute.
What the?
What the hell? Princess, thank you for gifting a sub to Francis, by the way. I didn't say thank you. Thank you, Princess Moose. If either of y'all are still here. Run or wait? Wait.
Oh my god. I gotta help her. I gotta help her. Silver shells. If I can time this right.
Beam or window? Beam? Shay, thank you for gifting us up to Lulu.
Come on.
What the fuck? Hide. I feel like you always want to hide.
Sorry.
Shit.
Let go, you're supposed to. I thought, like, you have to let go a little bit because the time's gonna run out and you'll just gasp anyway. Well, it was still in the room. How was I supposed, when am I supposed to let go? He bit the pussy. Wait, I need to process what just kind of happened. I held my breath all the way and I had no choice but to let it go. The little timer was still there. Wait, if the heartbeat stops, can I breathe? Like, could I have let go when the heartbeat stopped in the middle? What the hell? I was just paying attention to the red bars on the side. Tofu, yeah, my friend has a nail polish collab with Holo Taco. So the brand's Holo Taco, but the colors are from his collaboration with them. I'm not doing the mechanic right, unfortunately. Fuck. Yeah, I got her killed because I did it wrong. That's how I got Jacob bit too, because I'm doing the mechanic wrong. The red that moves around the screen indicates the danger. Once the red is gone, the danger, you can move. Well, okay, so many of y'all said, oh, I've never seen her get killed that way, so there you go. Merry Christmas. What exactly happened 6 years ago? How did you do it?
So what exactly happened 6 years ago?
There was a fire that wiped out dozens of people, and now there's werewolves and a ghost that roams the woods looking for her lost baby boy. Which I've just put together is Silas. Oh shit.
It's a long story.
No, it's not. There was a fire. Silas the wolf boy escaped, bit a bunch of your family. You failed to stop him.
Burn.
What happened in the past doesn't matter right now.
It kind of does, actually.
Her eye grew back because when she was a werewolf, it healed it.
What we're up against is a feral boy turned werewolf who for the last 6 years has avoided being found. No matter what we did. Every full moon we were out there looking. Every single one. Now the son of a bitch is finally here. So what we're up against is my only chance to end this thing for good.
So how do you even know where he is? How the hell are we gonna find him just driving down the middle of the road?
Travis! Travis, get it together, come on!
I got it, just get down.
Yucky. What's that gonna do?
He kind of just disappeared.
He's gotta be nearby. Let's look around.
Are you crazy?
Where's Ryan? Was Ryan still back there just vibing? What happened?
Are we there yet?
You're okay.
Been better, but yeah.
He hit his head? Yeah, I guess.
Over here. Got some blood.
After the e-brake, the werewolf went in front of the car and they tried to run him over, but he's gone now?
What the hell happened back here? Whoa.
Excuse me.
This is where we went off the road 2 months ago.
You're trying to decide if you should shoot me in the head right now. Go ahead. If that's what you want, I won't stop you.
We didn't take the gun. What do you mean?
What?
Why? Where did that come from?
Normally, I'd have werewolf's blood cover our scent, but I'm all out, so we're high risk. We could be killed. You ready to end this?
I mean, I guess I'll just be determined. I don't...
Let's fucking do this.
Go team.
Okay, a little bit, Jacob, yeah.
It all makes sense now.
You've got wolf blood?
Found it in the woods. Travis just reminded me. You should take it. There's not enough for the both of us.
No, I can't do that. It's yours.
You've been through a lot more than I have. Anyone deserves to get out of this alive, it's you.
Give it to Ryan. Ryan and Dylan need to be able to live.
This is yours.
Are you sure?
Yeah, we'll be fine. I got this. Ugh. Pungent.
Rather stinky than dead.
Hmm.
I mean, not. I'm sure you'll be fine.
Save the case. Just slaps him on her too. What do you mean there's not enough? That's what I thought. It's just like you just put a thin layer on. What do you mean? I'm sure she's covered in blood because she was... Yeah, she was literally a werewolf herself. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I mean, I didn't think that, but that I agree. What I mean to say is that makes sense. I agree with you. And now I'm thinking that. Who's the gay in this game? Oh, I'm just saying Dylan and Ryan because they smooched at the bonfire and then Dylan was smiling about it.
Damn, this place has got some uncool vibes.
Podcast didn't do it justice.
You don't know the half of it.
This is where I saw her.
Her?
Halsey chose so true.
I thought Max hit her, but then I was out here and she was something else.
Who?
The woman. The old woman. She was saying something over and over again. Oh my god, she was saying Silas.
No, that's impossible who you're talking about.
I saw her too. In the run tunnels.
It's Eliza Voorhees. Silas's mother. I think.
Hello? Her hair's moving like mine. With the wind.
Who was she?
She ran a traveling sideshow called Harem Scarum. Came here 6 years back. She kept her son in a cage. Called him Silas the Wolf Boy. Died in a fire. Some say she never left.
The Hag of Hackett's Quarry.
We've been looking for Silas ever since.
How did the fire start?
He did it. Maybe they
Really?
did.
You're still hiding stuff now?
You blew half the head off my niece, Kaylee Hackett. One of the kindest, gentlest souls to ever walk this earth. All she wanted to do was help that little boy. Locked in a cage by that freak show witch.
What did she do?
She just wanted to help him.
Travis.
She convinced Caleb to start a fire. It was just a
Caleb
distraction.
started the fire.
It's May
It
Bales.
was always burning since the world's been turned.
Give him enough time to get Silas out of his cage and give him his freedom.
That's not what happened.
No.
So it wasn't
For
Ryan.
minutes, everybody was dead. You ever see Hayburn? Liza? Whole crew. Kaylee managed to get Silas to freedom. But Caleb got bit in the process.
That's why you've been hunting him. Silas, I mean.
Every full moon for 6 fucking years.
Some hunter you are.
This is all that's left.
Jesus Christ.
It's Jason Bourne.
Man. Any sign?
Negative.
Damn, I never saw any of this.
I didn't even know this was here.
Ryan? Shit. I'm sorry, that was...
Close. We must be close.
Did you both...
See it too?
Kinda wish I hadn't.
Same.
Did we just finish each other's sandwiches?
What is it?
Silas, the dog boy.
That must be it. Careful.
Can't believe we killed Caitlin. I didn't mean to do that on purpose. It was a freaking breathing mechanic. Sometimes I've done okay with the breathing mechanic.
Fucking Jesus Christ.
Oh my God.
Oh, he's hurting because we hit him with a car?
What are you waiting for?
Shoot, you stupid girl!
Don't call us a stupid girl. I kind of don't want to raise gun.
Laura!
Do it.
He's just a boy!
He's responsible for so much death.
Says you!
Do it!
I kind of don't want to do it.
Give me the gun.
Oh, that's going to get him killed.
I should have killed you when I had the chance.
It's okay, Ryan is still alive. It's okay, Ryan's still alive. We can save the gates. Holy shit. Yeah, because of the blood. Because he had werewolf blood on him. I don't know. Like, the werewolf was hurting. And I thought There, I don't even know what my brain went to. It was just kind of like maybe there was a, I don't even know. She's gonna love us.
Thought you were clever, didn't you? I knew my boy would be okay. With me watching over him, I'll never forget what you tried to do. I've been with you all night, you know. And I'm not about to stop just because the night's
I didn't mean to kill Chris, though.
Whenever you hear a
I did mean to kill Chris
in the dark, whisper from.
But okay, but here's the thing. Chris was like ready to attack, and that was like boom, self-defense right away. This one was just like, it looked like it was hurt. You know, Silas looked like he had been hit, like he wasn't gonna, I didn't think he was gonna turn around and just fucking fuck us up. We ran him over and stuff. Was he hurt? I thought he was sleeping. No, he was hurt because we hit him with the car. I might just replay this last chapter real quick, because there's a couple things I want to do differently.
That's gonna be me. I'll be there. Now, I'll never leave you. I'll never leave you.
Can I see the tarot card, ma'am? They better not roll credits. There's got to be a... Oh! We're a crow! We get to place a crow. I know, why is she mad at me? I didn't kill your son. Hello? Okay, we just get to assume that Ren and Dylan get to live happily ever after.
Cause it's a brand new day. I've got you and you got me. The sun is bright and the air is free, so let's go.
Abby lived also.
Throw them out the window.
Hey! Wait, okay, we have to read fast. Okay, I can't pause because it goes to this. Max was cured when Ryan shot Chris Hackett. He waits for Laura, unaware of her fate. Oh. Emma deceased. Emma was killed by werewolf Max at the treehouse.
Baby, don't you know
Bobby was mauled to death by his werewolf brother. Bobby was mauled. Jed was massacred by his werewolf son, Chris. Chris was killed when his favorite counselor Ryan shot him with a silver bullet. Laura shot Constance's face off in a struggle for the gun. Nick was shot dead by Laura when she mistook him for Chris. Oh, Nick died. Chris Hackett's daughter Kaylee was shot by and killed by Laura, who mistook her for werewolf Chris. Despite escaping the Hackett's basement and surviving the night, Jacob's werewolf curse remains. Ooh. Abigail made it to the safety of Chris Hackett's surveillance room. Kaylin was killed when Caleb hunted her down. Oh yeah. Dylan hid in the classroom, surviving the night and avoiding infection. Caleb returned to his human form. Ryan survived Silas's attack thanks to the blood vial dropped by Bobby.
Summer camp.
I'm so mad at Laura dying. Okay, everything up until chapter 10, I was like fine with. I want to just redo chapter 10 real quick.
Tragedy. Freak bear attack leaves several dead. What do you make of that, Anton?
I love that term, several. Like, the detectives are just, they don't
I just
even
wanted the
count
gays to
bodies. They're not
survive.
like 1, 2, they're like 1, 2, 3. Yeah, you know what? It's several murders.
Hi,
You know,
Chris.
it might be a tactic.
Where it all
though. They
turns to
can't
shit.
give
Yeah,
out
that I
information
didn't.
yet.
Okay, the thing that sucked for me was I never got the fucking breathing mechanism down. Like that entire mechanic, I fucked up, and like even at the end, I didn't do it right. I guess. I thought you had to hold it all the way through, not when like the heartbeat stopped, and like you could breathe when the heartbeats. I don't even know. I did it wrong.
Sometimes detectives
So
are
I got Caitlin
notoriously
killed.
difficult to solicit information from, especially when you go in saying, "Hi, I'm a paranormal expert."
I thought we'd done the whole Hackett's Quarry thing.
Not this Hackett's Quarry thing.
What was this, like 3 months ago? Old
Yes,
news,
Cake
dude.
Combat, it is.
Anton, introductions first.
That's why the
We
gameplay is
are
similar.
Bizarre Yet Bonafide, the podcast of the paranormal. I'm Grace.
And I'm Anton.
And together, we explore the possibility of supernatural involvement in real life, everyday occurrences.
And that's exactly what they are. Real life, everyday occurrences.
With a shadow of spiritual,
Yeah, Jeff, I wish I kind of got more
supernatural
explanation about it too.
occurrences.
No.
Because I fucked it up twice.
Okay, so I hope you've got hat insurance.
I'm gonna let the
Anton,
trailers
because
play
I'm
just to be
about
respectful,
to
Luna.
blow your mind.
Did you
But
just
we
ask if I
we'll
had
go
hat
back in.
insurance?
I think I want to do chapter 10 again. We'll speed run
to
it.
ensure those things which mean the most to you.
I want to save Caitlin and I want to
Okay,
shoot
I know where
Silas,
your
and
priorities lie.
that's
Go
the
on.
ending I want to see.
Anyway, there actually is a real reason that we're coming back to Hackett's Quarry. There have been some developments, and I've sourced some information.
I remain skeptical, but I'm all ears. Under my hat.
I was hoping you'd say that.
Oh God, why? Why are you smiling? Stop it, I hate it.
Why? I had braces. I have to make use of them sometimes.
You do have very pretty teeth.
Thank you. That's something that a lot of podcast listeners might not know about me. So, it just so happens I've got someone on the inside. So, today's episode is going to have a bit of a show and tell vibe to it.
Who do you know on the inside? The inside of where?
What?
You know someone on the inside?
Don't we all have someone on the inside? You know, an inner critic that says, "Stop doing a podcast. No one's listening."
You should listen to that voice, Grace.
Okay, well, what I really meant is, let's call it an anonymous donation. You know, we're not the only ones who flagged this as a bizarre situation. Someone actually reached out to us. They sent us a package.
Did you didn't open it? I don't trust anyone who listens to this show.
Oh, I couldn't wait to open it. Surprise!
Anonymous donation?
Okay, you've always promised me since day one of this podcast that if you could see true evidence, you will consider all options, right? Did you not say that?
I did say that, yes.
I mean, I know you...
Knowing for a fact that we would never see any evidence, I did say that.
Okay, well, we've been sent information and we need to decide whether it's bizarre or bona fide.
Okay, fine. Let's do this. For anyone listening at home, we are about to open a package from a mysterious person who listens to this show. If you are the one who sent us whatever it is, congrats.
Well, Woods, yeah, I'm going to look at that in a sec.
Sorry, the tape is just really...
Where if I pause? Oh, we're still a crow. Okay, hold on. When you enter the Don't Breathe event, the actions will transition to slow motion. You will hear the heartbeat effects, and the red and black filter will frame the screen. This means you must stay as quiet as possible when in potential danger. The heartbeat will grow stronger or fainter as the threat gets closer or farther away. The goal is to stay quiet as possible until the very right moment when you can make a break for it without the threat noticing. Okay. So would she have ran? Oh, I'm curious.
So much tape on the package. Sorry, can you help me with this? Do you have like a key I could like slice at it with?
No, I don't want you to dull my key. Just use your fingers.
But just give me your fucking key, Anton.
No.
Yeah, Lou, I'm gonna go redo that chapter real quick. We'll speed run it. I won't get the tarot card. We'll just speed run through it. I won't get evidence.
I lock my door.
What are you hiding?
What am I hiding? Do you not lock your doors?
No, I have nothing to hide.
You think that ghosts are real, but you don't lock your doors?
No, ghosts couldn't open my doors. They could walk through my walls, Anton.
Okay, you need to be more concerned with murderers.
So, remember those missing hikers?
Yeah.
What if I showed you leaked photos from one of their cameras? Photos that show them at Hackett's Quarry, supposedly where the camera was found.
I would think that maybe they went there and they dropped their camera.
Okay, Anton.
Oh,
let
we
me
haven't
ask you
seen
real
this.
quick. What makes you drop your camera?
tripping over a root, being jostled, in uneven row of cobblestones.
What about being murdered? If you dropped your phone, you wouldn't go missing. Where are they now?
I don't know. People get lost in the woods all the time. There's like hundreds of people a year. They could be anywhere.
That's not all.
No?
Natty,
I'm not sure.
Something else on you.
Oh, I left it?
My sources
Hi,
also
Crispy.
tell me that their backpacks were found at the summer camp.
Really? Then, okay, well then, shouldn't this be public knowledge? Why aren't the Hackett's prime suspects?
Exactly my point. Maybe they would be if anyone knew where they were. Is it all just a big cover-up operation?
Yeah, that's where it falls apart a bit, in my opinion.
So, we've got to talk a little more about the Hackett family.
Right, so these guys are like the heritage landowners, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Their great-great-great-grandparents were trappers who claimed the land way back when.
They just claimed it?
Yes, they did. They put their flag on it just like the man on the moon.
The Hackett family flag, right.
Well, apparently when they claimed it, they found
all the Hacketts died except Caleb.
Okay, I was hoping you would ask. Fun fact, every building in the whole of New York is made of quartzite.
That's not fun or a fact.
Most of them are, but I digest.
Digress?
It was a pun. They dug the quarry and hit great heights of success before Septimus Hackett, classic bad guy name, the seventh son of the trappers, the number 7, has great supernatural powers, closed the mine down.
Okay, so then they only had the land to live off.
Yes, you say only, but this land actually spans acres. That's a lot of forest, a lot of unexplored darkness.
Ooh, okay, a great place to hide, to have all these dark secrets for this strange, reclusive family.
And this is where we start to get a little more into paranormal territory.
Okay, here we go.
Acres and acres of haunted woods.
If you say so.
Pop, pop, peanut butter, butter pops. Pop, pop, pop them in your mouth.
It's the Peanut Butter Butter Pop song. The podcast gets super long if you get all the evidence.
Bizarre yet bona fide. The podcast of the paranormal.
Welcome back to Bizarre Yet Bona Fide. Anton, today I'm actually going to pass you some light reading.
Okay, you're gonna make me read this?
Mm-hmm.
All right, this is...
What you're seeing now is a copy of a letter that Kaylee Hackett wrote to her grandma. Allegedly.
All right, this seems like more of a you job, but I suppose I can read this.
I feel like if some of the evidence comes from your mouth, it will have more clout.
Right, okay, here we go. Gammy, how long we gonna drag this shit out? I know family is the most important thing, but I want to know what's outside the forest, outside this damn house and camp, and I sure as hell know that ain't about to happen 'cause of who we are. Maybe we can explain what's going on. Fucking show people. Then they'll know we got no control over it. I know you just trying to protect us, but one day you won't be here no more, and right now it feels like we stuck in a dark hole. I can't sleep, Gammy, or if I do, I dream about that fucking fire. We were just dumbass kids back then. I wish it never happened. Love, K, XOXO. That took a turn.
Yes. Dream about that fucking fire. Does that not read as the haunted scribblings of someone who saw something that they shouldn't have seen?
Yeah, no, I'm fully creeped out.
She was clearly going through some stuff.
And this is legit?
XOXO.
I mean,
Gossip
I
Girl.
don't know why someone would fake it.
Go piss
Then
girl.
again, I can't verify any of this. So, you've got to suspend your disbelief slightly.
Man, this poor girl.
Yeah, there was something going on, something eating away at her, and that's what I want to explore.
Okay, well, consider my disbelief suspended. For now.
So, I don't think that's gonna be a problem for this next one.
Oh God, why? Holy shit, this is a cease and desist letter.
And it's addressed to us.
Dude, why didn't you tell me about this?
Well, it was never actually sent.
That's insane.
What?
Signed by Travis Hackett.
Hey, we're not doing anything illegal.
Aren't we?
Think about it.
I guess it wasn't technically sent to us.
Cease and desist letters come from people hiding stuff.
Fucked up that these guys know who we are.
Okay, Anton, what you see next pretty much confirms it.
They are a crackpot conspiracy theorist, a loser?
Shit went down at Hackett's Quarry this summer. Real, supernatch shit.
See, you always say things like this and you're always overselling it.
You always have to oversell something to even sell it. That's capitalism, baby.
All right.
Okay, this is actual footage from one of the trail cams in Hackett Woods.
Oh, cool. A camera in the middle of the woods? Did they find a squirrel?
Be honest, if it was mounted on a mountain bike, you would watch that whole video.
Yes, of course. Is there a mountain bike involved?
No, but take a look anyways.
Okay. That is a bear?
Maybe I can move
is
around.
A bear to you? There is no way that is a bear.
Okay, well, a skinny bear?
Okay, this could be some of the clearest footage of something like this I've ever seen.
Right, it's kind of blurry though.
Blurry and convincing. Sometimes the truth can't be contained within the lines.
Right, yeah. And also, footage is pretty easy to fake. Technology
Yeah, we're
is
listening to the
super scary.
podcast that
Yeah,
Ryan
but
listened
what
to at the beginning.
What were the Hacketts doing with footage like this anyways?
Huh.
We're going to go
Well, that's a
replay
good
chapter
point.
10 really
Weird
quick. We'll
little video
speed run
of a
through it,
skinny
and I'm
bear.
going to save
Yeah,
Caitlin.
I don't know.
And just
Again, you keep saying a skinny
kill
bear.
Silas.
Have you seen a skinny bear?
Yes, that's
Bears
very
are
sad.
huge.
But it's going to be a different route, so
Yeah,
I
polar
could
bears,
mess stuff
it's
up
hard
again.
for them to find food sometimes. Don't feel too bad for them, though. They're nasty.
Yeah, we're going to speed
Okay,
run through
but
it.
putting the Hackett family aside for a moment, there's more to this. Are you ready for some real spooky shit?
I'm ready for real spooky shit. I don't know if you can provide it, but please try.
Don't get too freaked out.
I'll try my hardest.
Okay, do you want to hold my hand?
No.
Okay, do you need someone to comfortingly pat your back?
Please just say what you're going to say.
Do you want me to turn all the lights on so you don't
I don't
get
want
too
you to do
scared?
anything. I want you to say what you have.
Actually, you might be a little freaked out at this.
Ugh. Is that skin?
Skin, fur, whatever you want to call it, really.
It looks human. Wait.
We're listening to a podcast.
Apparently, it belongs to whatever creature supposedly caused all this.
Do we have the actual thing? Can I see it in the flesh, so to speak?
No, just the photo. Whoever got in touch was smart enough to not risk actually stealing evidence.
Convenient that we can't see the real deal, huh?
Come on, man.
Just saying.
So this next thing to me isn't overtly supernatural,
Very long
but it'd
credits.
be unfair not to discuss it.
Okay, so far I wouldn't describe any of it as overtly supernatural, but sure, let's do this.
Claw marks.
Wow, you're right. That is underwhelming.
But I'm kind of interested because
I'm
whoever
assuming
did reach out
I
thought it
miss-
was worth sharing.
Grace, it's highly likely this is all
Extra
just an
little
elaborate
playthroughs
prank.
if we kill a
True.
character. Like,
But
I'm
if
sure
I
I
treated
probably
everything
missed.
like that, then I wouldn't have a job.
Fair point, I guess. Okay, you know what? It's weird. I'll give you that.
Oh my god.
I just said it was weird. Don't make a big deal out of it.
Oh my god, I've done it.
You haven't done anything. I said it was weird.
Jeff,
I've
I
done
know,
it.
yeah.
I've turned you. I've converted you to my side. You're a believer now, right?
I will never be on
Do
your
the credits
side.
last that long too,
I
Crispy,
won.
or do
You
they
did not
stop
win.
eventually?
This is
look-
a contest and I have prevailed.
You have not. Look, I just mean I can see it. The lack of details in the news report and this stuff. I don't know, whatever it means, there's merit to the idea that something strange went down.
Strange. Interesting word choice. So, what are you saying?
Shut up.
Come on.
No.
Give me what I want.
I'm not giving you anything.
I asked,
Practically given it. Just give
do
me
the
a
credits
succinct
go
soundbite
20
I
minutes
so
as well?
desperately
Like
long
the
for.
words?
Okay,
Or do
I never
those stop
agreed to
eventually?
this title, but I would agree.
Or are
that
they
for the
repeating?
first time
Because I feel like
ever,
I've seen 2K
this case
a lot.
could well be bizarre yet bona fide.
This is the best day of my life.
And that's sad.
Why? Is it not yours?
No.
So what now?
Are they
We
repeating?
gotta send this stuff to the police. They can decide whether it's useful or not.
I just wish we could know more. I wish we could just look into a crystal ball and see how it all played out.
Yeah, I'm just uninterested in the podcast.
Sure, we could speculate, but we weren't there. We didn't go through what these kids went through. There's no way we'll ever really know what truly went down at Hackett's Quarry.
It would make sense if the credits repeated to let the podcast keep going.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
You just launched into precisely the kind of content I've been trying to make.
It's just the first time we've had a coherent thought on this podcast.
Oh, the computer changed. Oh, did we? That's great. Now we get music. Let's go. Well, that was a great game. I want to obviously speedrun through this chapter 10 again because I didn't really want it to end like that. And then I want to look at all the other kind of endings and stuff. I'm not gonna do them because we don't have any time to do all the other kind of endings, but. Skip from here. I want to be respectful of the credits, though, of all the people who made the game. I don't think it's been repeating, though. $2K didn't make it. They just published it. The devs have already been covered. So should we skip it? How about this? I need to go pee really quick, and then when I come back, we'll skip the credits no matter what. Because this music is quite cool. Turn the music down a tiny bit. I'm gonna run ads super quick, and I'm gonna go potty, and then when we get back, when I get back after I'm done peeing, I'm just gonna skip the credits because I think it's just covering 2K right now, and then we'll just start over chapter 10 and just speed run through it. No, I'm not gonna collect any evidence. I'm not gonna care for tarot cards. We're just gonna beeline to the end. But obviously, if we unlock other rooms that I didn't have previously, then I see my name. Julia. Do you guys ever do that? Do you ever look for your names in the credits? That's what I do at the end of films. I like to usually watch or stay at the end of the credits just to see if there's a scene of something usually, which sometimes there are depending on the, thing. I do. It's awfully rare. Okay. Ads are playing, by the way. All the time. Whoever I'm at the movies with, I'll usually it'll be a race to try to find your name first. If I'm at the movies with someone, I'm like, okay, first one to find their name wins. You have to find your name in the credits. It's a fun game to do if you're waiting for a scene. Hello? All right, you guys ready? Oh, was that the end of the credits? No way. Go figure. There you go. That's funny. Death Rewind. You've unlocked the Death Rewind feature. This feature allows you 3 opportunities within a single playthrough of the Quarry to reverse a playable character's death and try again to save them. Use your 3 lives wisely. I mean, I guess yes. You can enable or disable the Death Rewind feature via accessibility section of the settings menu at any time. Hi, Bubby. Oh, yes, the G word. Yeah, I didn't hear that. I think I might have been talking to you guys the second it happened because I don't remember that even happening. Or I must have spoke. I talked over it, I think, but I don't remember hearing it. But yeah, the G word, it's a racial slur historically used to describe Romani woman. It's Romani, right? Forgive me for that pronunciation. Do not use the word to describe people or things. Happened. Oh, it wasn't this one. Last stream. Okay. Yeah, I didn't hear it. We can become Max Caulfield. Damn. Okay, chapter select. All right, we ready? I just do it this way, right? Romani? Romani. Am I saying it right? Romani? It's not even necessarily just women either, just most often women. And Romani does not equal Romanian. Romani and Romania, but they are very much not the same thing. I don't think we can save Emma because that would require me to go way back. I don't remember which chapter she died, but I think it was like chapter 5 or 6. Oh shit, maybe it was chapter 4. I think I just want to do chapter 10 because we'd have to rewrite the entire rest of the game if I went back to Emma. So I'm just gonna go back here. And we're gonna redo this. Could save Nick. Oh. Yeah, apparently Nick's dead. What chapter did Nick die, though? I don't want to go back too far, though. Eight or 9? Nick is 8, I think. Yeah, like at some point it'd just be a second playthrough. I think it's okay that Nick died because if it, whatever happened with that, that was intentional. I didn't mean to kill Caitlin. And as in I wanted to try to save her with the breathing thing. I didn't choose a choice. I just fucked up the mechanic. Also, we can't skip cutscenes, can we?
Look! What the fuck?
I don't think we can, right? That would make sense.
Why am I on top of a fucking tree? Laura!
What? We can still save Caitlin, Laura, and Travis.
How the hell am I gonna get down? Asked and answered.
And we cannot do, like, we can't cut through cutscenes, correct? We have to play them out because obviously there's QTEs in them. Also, if you weren't here at the start of the playthrough for tonight, you'll get to watch it again because I'm replaying the last chapter. No skipping. Oh, yeah. I'm glad you can't skip because you missed a lot.
Where the hell are my clothes? You gotta be kidding me.
Okay, speed run.
Okay. Gotta find Laura.
Is it a glitch that his clothes are gone? Yeah, because Laura never took his clothes. Or, I mean, Emma never did. Oh, fuck! No, Emma never took his clothes. She remained naked, or with, like that.
Oh, no.
I chose to open the trap door rather than take his clothes. Maybe nobody opens the trap door, so the game just, like, is programmed to have the clothes always be gone, because they just assume people are gonna look in the bags. Emma's clothes? I don't know. Oh, I'm also gonna make him jump in the water now because he can swim. That's what I'm gonna do as well. Because we killed Chris, so he should not be werewolf anymore and he can just go swimming. I'm gonna see what happens when that happens. Probably should just skipped over the hat, to be honest. It's not a big deal.
She mustn't come back.
So I'm assuming that we shouldn't make him go in the water. But I thought it's fine. I do kind of want... Okay, I don't mind if we, like, kill him or something doing this. Because we know that we don't see him in the playthrough anymore after this anyway. Because he just stays on the island. So let's just see what happens. You know what I mean? We don't get to go see him again, I don't think, anyway. So might as well see what this is. Oh, there's someone in the water. There's a thing in the water. I think there's a monster.
This better have a great fucking ending.
No, there shouldn't be a monster in the water. Because werewolves can't swim. That's cool. I'm not... Maybe just do no. I feel like probably no. I'd rather try to save it for like if we fuck up like Caitlin's or something. We did save him last time, yeah. Yeah, did he get reinfected? It looks like he just got bit and then the werewolf left. I don't... I mean, yeah, I guess that hypothetically you could get reinfected because they would have to kill that werewolf again. What werewolf was that? Silas? Do we know who that was? That's the chips and butter question, by the way. Oh, Caleb. Okay.
The table. Help me.
All right, here we go. The moment of truth, if we can save Caitlin. Caleb really gets around. Yeah, no kidding. Okay, there's nothing that I need in this
Can't get much worse than it
thing,
already
right?
is,
That's not like an item I need.
Great.
Like I can just beeline to that
Just like the
painting or something.
cartoons.
It's been off and on all night. Gives us a little time.
Or was there an item that I looked at that I should have?
Water, remember?
Right. Oh, we should have just been swimming in the lake all night.
And die of hypothermia? No.
All right, well, we're good now.
Night's not over yet. These fuckers know we're in here.
We won't
And they're
relive
coming back
Caitlin's brutal
first chance
death.
they
We
get.
can save her.
Great news. Okay.
All right, we gotta get a vantage point.
Wait, okay. I'll take her the way I intended to take her, but now I'm also genuinely curious. What happens if we go the window route? Maybe Dylan dies? Does anyone actually know about the window route? I'm not gonna do it, but what happens?
How long has this guy been here?
A long time ago.
Same as the beam, basically? Oh, okay.
Long enough ago that it was okay to have an oil
You think it's a death route?
yourself.
I kind of want an oil painting of me now.
Oh, it's harder than the beam. You did the window, genius? Okay. I guess we'll just go to the beam then. It'll take you around the house back inside.
Every dusk and dawn all through the summer. What doesn't kill you will make you stronger.
Oh, it's QTEs.
We're
Okay.
here to lead the way. Love mates for life, we're proud to say. Shout at Stratton, shout out loud. We're Hacketeers. 2 months and you never learn the words?
Caleb jumps out and doesn't attack you anymore? Oh, really? Oh, I don't know if that's true though. Oh, I don't know.
Showtime, motherfuckers.
Oh, I also need to make this shot as well again. Jake, thank you for the 19 months. Talented, brilliant, incredible, amazing, show-stopping, spectacular, never the same, totally unique, completely not ever been done before. We got the silver bullet from Abby, I think.
Fuck this whole night.
Eat shit on it, eat it, give birth to it. Isn't it vomit on it and then
Some big boy. Oh, summer's over. Summer's over. And you're nothing. She doesn't want you. Nobody does. Nobody wants you.
you have to run instead of hide to get the silver bullet from Abby.
Come on, Abby. Keep it together. Not long till morning. What was that?
In this chapter? Oh, running instead of hiding is an easier mechanic? What the? Oh my god, it's getting glitchy. Is there a benefit to running over hiding? Like, would I get something out, like, would I get an item from running versus hiding? Oh wow, I've been doing the fucking hard route. Oh shit. I kind of want to run then, honestly, just to mix it up. Like, I honestly, here's the thing. If we did the same thing again where I was in the room and I just did the breathing, we'd probably be fine or whatever. But maybe we should run then, yeah. Hi, Penguin. Hello. Thanks for lurking. Oh, wait, but do we want to kill Caleb, though? Oh, yeah, we don't need to kill Caleb because we're going to kill Silas. So maybe, okay, so then, yeah. So should we just do the regular one then? Stick to hiding. I don't want to kill Silas. I'm sorry, I don't want to kill Caleb. Give Caleb a chance. If you have the toy from chapter 1, Caleb can live. Oh, I don't remember if I have the toy from chapter 1. What is the toy? The ugly rabbit? It's so easy to die here when you're hiding. Okay, this is just a straight up question. If we choose to run, does that mean we have to kill Caleb? I don't think you saw it. Oh, maybe not. I saw a stuffed animal, but not in the kitchen. It was in the cabin. Wait, if you want Brenda to live, yes. Wait, Naj, what do you mean? Like I need to... So someone will die if I choose to hide. Like that's just what's gonna happen. Well, so Dylan probably dies or something. Oh, they cannot all live. Both can live if you hide, I believe. Caleb has to die for Caitlin and Dylan to survive. That makes sense. You don't have the toys, so you have to kill Caleb to ensure Caitlin and Dylan live. Fuck. Okay, play this out for me. If I were to go, like, if we were doing the hide thing and I'm holding my breath and then I get out, what happens? Does Dylan end up dying? What is that scene? If I breathe correctly, then what? They both live? But yeah, and we haven't killed Caleb then. Oh, they keep running, then there's more options. Oh, okay. Oh, that's right, because Abby's got a fucking little special thing. And she's like, oh, if I time this right. Oh, that's right. That's a good point. Brandy said I can always just use my revives if something happens. Okay. Okay. There's a scene you didn't get in the kitchen. Yeah, I do want to see that scene. Okay. Do you still get that scene if you run? If you choose to run versus hide? When you have the choice to hide or investigate, you must hide. Okay. I can't decide if I want to hide or run. Run might be cool because we can like see what that choice is. So we would choose run now. Okay, sorry. I'm so sorry I'm pausing this. There's two options to run. There's run here or wait. The scene in the kitchen's no good. Just keep running. Okay, I'll try running. I've never tried running.
Okay, let's go.
Oh, so I just wouldn't have to shoot him. Another silly question. So if I would have waited, I had an opportunity to shoot the werewolf. And I did, and I shot him on like the shoulder. If I would have gotten a headshot, like a perfect headshot, does anything happen? What the hell?
Caitlin! Oh my god.
Okay.
I gotta help her. I gotta help her.
Because it's not silver. You don't know if they allow for a headshot? Okay. I'll go beam again.
Silver shells. Fine.
Oh, pick Abby, not the kitchen at the end? Okay. I wonder what happens if she falls off. She probably just gets like... just like attacked by it. Do a lot of people that y'all have watched choose run often over hide? I always chose hide.
Over here, Caitlin!
You're making so much noise.
Caitlin, you don't have time for that. Come on.
Wait, so we choose run still or investigate? Okay, run would mean kitchen. Okay.
Silver shells! Hey, I'm here!
I feel like I always get their shoulders. Maybe it's meant to be like that. Because they'd have to
fuck you.
Detail a whole other bullet wound. Yeah, now Jacob will be cured. That's true. He's just a kid. I don't think he's as young as he used to be. I don't think he's like...
You got it?
Yeah. Yeah, I got it.
I think even children turn into like the big sized things. Okay. Now the find Silas part. Okay, are there any bits here that would have been differently? I feel like I just want to play it out the same. I want to give Ryan the blood still. But there's a scene where I could have like taken a gun over the wheel. I don't know if that would have changed. Jeff, same. Me too. Rapunzel with the frying pan. Oh yeah, I was thinking PUBG. Just shoot Silas. Everything else the same. I'm curious if anything else changes though. All the other options I did. How'd you do it?
How did you do it? How did you just keep two innocent people locked up for 2 months and not even blink?
It's pretty cold, man.
Did what I had to. It was necessary.
I'm just clicking a different dialogue.
Necessary? You stole 2 months of my life. You changed me. I will never, ever be the same because of you.
It's possible for them to crash.
But at least I can move on. You know, I'll heal. You're the one who has to live with what you've done.
What happened in the past doesn't matter right now.
It kind of does, actually. We need to know what we're up against, at least.
What we're up against is a feral boy turned werewolf who for the last 6 years has avoided being found. No matter what we did. Every full moon we were out there looking. Every single one.
If you fail the kid to eat in the car, you get a secret ending.
The son of a bitch is finally here. So what we're up against is my only chance to end this thing for good.
So how do you even know where he is? How the hell are we gonna find him just driving down the middle of the road?
That was weird. Did we not have the sound of them jumping on the car?
Oh!
Oh, interesting. Oh, that would have knocked us out, maybe. I guess take wheel. What does grab gun do?
Travis! Travis, get it together, come on!
Okay,
I almost missed that one.
Just get down.
Where did he go? He kind of just disappeared.
He's gotta be nearby.
Yeah, well, we can read about the secret ending, but I definitely just want to play this as, like, what happens when you kill Silas.
Are you crazy?
I can't believe I just didn't kill him. I was like, oh, he's hurting. He's
Are
a
we there
child.
You're okay.
Been better, but yeah.
Over here.
Yeah, Silas
some
is
blood.
patient zero. He's like, I mean, I'm more curious about, like, why is he, where did he get the werewolf thing from? Did they ever tell that piece of lore? Like, why is Silas a werewolf? Where did that come from? Did he, who cursed him? The witch?
What the hell happened back here?
Like, the mom to be...
Whoa.
Yeah, like, is Silas even a human? Maybe he's just a werewolf and that's it?
This is where we went off the road 2 months ago.
Interesting.
You're trying to decide if you should shoot me in the head right now.
Where did this come from?
Go ahead. If that's what you want, I won't stop you.
Because that's not what is
What?
happening at all.
Normally, I'd have werewolf's blood cover our scent, but I'm all out, so we're high risk. We could be killed. You ready to end this?
I'm gonna say the other one.
This isn't the end. Not for you. You've got a lot to answer for when this is over.
Travis understands. Okay. I'm choosing just simple, different dialogue to hear what it is. 'Cause I didn't choose that last time.
All makes sense now.
I'm gonna give Ryan the blood, I think, still.
got wolf blood?
Found it in the woods.
If we kill
Travis just
Silas, this
reminded me.
doesn't matter, right? This bit?
You should take it. There's not enough for the both of us.
No, I can't do that. It's yours.
You've been through a lot more than I have. Anyone deserves to get out of this alive, it's you.
Yeah, I don't know, Lulu. I'll give it to Ryan again. Give to Ryan.
This is yours.
Are you sure?
Yeah, we'll be fine. I got this. Ugh. Pungent.
Rather stinky than dead.
That's true, Chanelli. He was kind of like an asshole about it all, but he was there to. He was trying to save their lives in the end by keeping the secret, obviously, of the whole werewolf thing. But like them getting locked up was technically still saving them because they weren't out there, but also not because one of them was a werewolf anyway. So I guess I don't know. Yeah, he gets very... he does get feral after he saves them. Dog, have a good sleep. It's getting late for me here, and I'm getting sleepy. Have a good rest of your night, everyone. Dog, have a good sleep. Thank you for watching and hanging. It's lovely having you. Have a good sleep. Yeah, Lulu, I get that too, yeah. I think he like at first was trying to save them, but then once they found out, then he got like weird about it, and then yeah, kept them both hostage for 2 months, which I'm assuming my assumption why he kept them hostage obviously is because one of them was a werewolf, you know, go figure for that. But I think if they let him out, like he knew that they would like go to like a different form of cops or something to report it, but they're doing their own thing in the Hackett's Quarry area to try to like save their family and stuff. So I think he just like that was like his reasoning for keeping him there, is because he knew that if he let him out, then he would be fucked for like obvious reasons. ACAB stands for all cops are bastards. What I want to know is why the fuck do they keep the summer camp going despite knowing there is a werewolf on the loose every month? Yeah, that's always weird too. I think, well, the thing about the werewolves, y'all, is that they only turn into werewolves once a month. Right? On the full moon, once a month. So all the other nights, it's fine. They just make sure that the kids and all the camp is done.
This place has got some uncool vibes.
Podcast didn't do it justice.
When, you know.
You don't know half of it.
This is where I saw it.
Oh, wait, that's true. The camp lasts 2 months. Wait, that is true. I don't know.
Her?
I thought Max hit her, but then I was out here and she was something else.
Who?
Yeah, Shelly, that's a good point too.
The old woman,
What is
she was
Silas
saying
not on a
something
full
over
moon?
and
Is he
over
still a
again.
dog? Biting people?
Oh my god, she was saying Silas. I don't know.
No, that's impossible who you're talking about.
I saw her too. In the run tunnels.
It's Eliza Voorhees. Silas's mother. I think.
Oh, Lulu, no, you're good.
Who was she?
She ran a traveling sideshow.
The
called
ending you
Harem's
got
Care.
showed him as a kid? Oh,
Came here 6 years back.
interesting.
She kept her son in a cage. Called him Silas the Wolf Boy. Died in a fire. Some say she never left.
The hack of Hackett's Quarry.
We've been looking for Silas ever since.
See, look how more realistic it
How did
looks
the fire start?
when you don't see the tongue moving inside. Like if you clearly see the tongue should be moving, like
Really? You're still hiding stuff now?
But if it's dark, it looks really real.
You blew half the head off my niece, Kaylee Hackett.
See, his tongue's not moving. Oh my god.
One of the kindest, gentlest souls to ever walk this earth. And all she wanted to do was help that little boy.
But that looks real because you can't see the
Locked in a
tongue.
cage by that freak show witch.
What did she do?
Just wanted to help him.
Travis.
I mean, they did a really good job with the mouths moving and like the
She
lips.
convinced Caleb to start a fire.
It's just the tongues that aren't moving.
It's just a distraction.
That's
Some hay
it.
bales.
Everything else is really good. Once more, but with tongue.
Give him enough time to get Silas out of his cage.
Is that what I said to Sammy, Linnea?
That's not what happened.
No,
I think I just said not enough tongue to Sammy.
because within minutes everybody was dead. You ever see Hayburn? Liza? Whole crew. Kaylee managed to get Silas to freedom. But Caleb got bit in the process.
Does anything happen if I say mean? Because I do want to see what he would say if we said kill Caleb. It doesn't change anything, right? Nothing will happen differently. It's just kind of like just a relationship thing. Can I choose the option for mean? Does anyone know? I don't want to fuck it up. I don't think it'll change anything. I don't think so either. I'm curious what he says.
We could just kill Caleb.
No. We're killing Silas.
Yeah. Thanks, Carolyn. Yeah, that helped a lot. Thank you. Mean! That wasn't very mean. Travis ain't backing down.
Left.
Jesus Christ.
It's Jason Bourne.
Man. Any sign?
Negative.
Damn, I never saw any of this.
I didn't even know this was here.
Ryan? Shit. I'm sorry, that was...
Close. We must be close.
Did you both
see it too?
Kind of wish I hadn't.
Same.
Oh no, comrade, sorry. Silas bit... Oh, I don't know. Sophie, that's an interesting question.
What is it?
Silas the dog boy.
Because they traveled, so I wonder if he bit other people. But I think I don't think so, because I think he just got out because the fire happened.
Careful.
They didn't like that they kept the kid in the cage, so they burnt the thing down or something. And then Silas escaped and started biting people. I don't know. All right, here we go.
Fucking Jesus Christ.
Oh my God.
What's wrong?
What are you waiting for?
Does it still call us?
Shoot, you stupid girl!
That's so unnecessary.
Are you sure about this?
Shoot.
Right in the butt. I aimed at the butt, not the back. I aimed for the ass. Poor Mima.
Please, let's just go before we have to see him like that in human form.
It's too late for that.
Wait, why'd you say it's too late? Wait, Pop-Tart, are you still here? I know Pop-Tart lurks sometimes. Pop-Tart, thank you for the 21 months. I missed that, I think. I don't remember when that was. Achievement unlocked, the White Wolf. Pop-Tart, thank you. Hi, it's good to see you. So that's it? Okay. Question. Back in with the Caitlin Dillon thing, if I would have chosen to not investigate and run to the kitchen, what happens? Because I'm trying to think. Like, there's a chance I might have done that once we escaped hiding. They'd both die. You don't hide again in the kitchen. Oh, fuck. Gotcha. I die. Oh, they die. I killed them both. No, penguin. Uh-oh. Alright, also, apparently several of y'all didn't, like, see people do this because everyone just kills Silas, and for some reason I chose not to. I don't know what went through my head. I thought he was, like, hurting, so it wouldn't have been, like, a we all die kind of thing. I don't know. Regardless, she was still angry with us, even though we, like, spared Silas. It was weird. So I'm curious what she's gonna do now. Yeah, Linnea, that silver bullet thing, yeah.
I bet you think you have it all figured out. I bet you think you're fucking clever. I tried to help you. I tried to warn you. I even started to like you. Not now. Not after this. I will not forget what you made them do to my Silas. I've been with you all night, and I'm not about to stop now just because the night's come to an end. No. Whenever you hear a noise in the dark, a whisper from the shadows, the breath on the back of your neck, that's gonna be me. I'll be there. Now I will never leave you.
Why did she...
I'll never leave you.
Same attitude when we spared her son. What is that about? I don't get that. She's only not mad at you if you never encounter Silas and get all the Hacketts killed. You know what? We also, like, almost ran her son over with a car. So that's valid for her to just still not like us, I guess.
Come follow me into a place where the fear is gone and the worries fade away. 'Cause it's a brand new day.
Any vibers? What song is this in the non-DMCA? The YouTuber music? Yes. The YMCA song? What's Daydream Believer?
Don't you know I'm the one?
Sam! How's it going?
Baby, can't you feel that this love is oh so real? Come follow me into a place where the fear is gone and the worries fade away. 'Cause it's a brand new day. Whoa, I've got you and you got me. The sun is bright and the air is free, so let's go.
I don't remember killing Nick.
Throw the map out the window. You've got me and I got you.
Yeah, Penny, I agree.
Young and love and free.
Okay. Sam, thank you for the 17 months. Oh yeah, Max died because we put him in the water. I wanted to see what happened. Hi, Soki. Hello, hello. He looks like a young Tom Holland. A little bit. Cool. Oh wow. That's Silas. Oh, now there's cop cars in here. Wait, was this at the end of our playthrough too? Hi.
Summer camp tragedy.
All right, I'm not gonna put us through.
Freak bear attack.
I'm not gonna put us through that podcast again. No offense to the people who put a lot of work and effort into it, but Puppy dog is here. Okay, well,
several dead.
Quit to main menu. Oh, that's the wrong thing. That was settings. Does anybody know of a good website that kind of discusses all the endings? I haven't obviously looked into it because I didn't want to accidentally come across spoilers. Nick was inside the cage in the basement next to Jacob. You failed to stop Laura from shooting him. Oh, so that was Nick. Oh my god. Okay. That was Nick. I gotcha. I gotcha. Okay, so we're gonna look at all the other things that could have happened, I guess. That seems like a nice thing to do. So we're just gonna, it just reads ending guide, how to get every major ending. Spoiler warning, this page contains endgame spoilers on how to achieve all the unique endings in the Quarry. To remain unspoiled, turn back now. Okay, what is considered the true ending in the Quarry? In short, there is no one true ending in the Quarry, as the game encourages you to test different choices and decisions throughout alternate playthroughs as you attempt to seek out as many of the 186 ending variations as possible. The community also widely agrees that there is no bad or good ending to the Quarry. This is due to the simple fact that the ending is entirely subjective, as it is based upon whether or not you deemed your choices the right or wrong decisions to make in each scenario. Now, with that said, there is an argument to be had that one ending could be considered the most satisfying based on length, overall story conclusion, and trophy achievements. It's worth noting that the following ending recommendation involves failing set QTE's sequences to ensure that Laura, Ryan, Emma, and Caitlin are infected. As a result of their infection, it will allow for unique scenarios to take place, while also ensuring that all 9 counselors survive, including both Travis and Caleb. Here are the key choices and endings you want to achieve for the best possible outcome. Okay. Interesting. Ayo. I'm gonna hyperfixate on all the possibilities and make a flowchart. You're gonna do that, Bex? Oh my god, the dedication. I love that. If you do that, I'll love to look at it. That'll be cool. So, find all evidences. Ryan stops Laura from shooting Nick in the cage. Max decides to stay on the island. Jacob admits to breaking the van to Emma. Oh, well, we missed that opportunity because Emma died. Caitlin, Dylan, and Caleb survive the night. White Wolf, Laura, Travis, and Ryan kills Silas. Do note that the ending above is entirely personal opinion and may not be considered the best outcome by all players. How to unlock all major endings in the Quarry. There are a fair few ways to leave Hackett's Quarry, although be warned that each of the entries below contains heavy spoilers for the climatic chapters of the game. Okay, above the law, good ending, White Wolf ending. Laura hesitates and kills Travis and Silas. She shoots Travis and Silas. The curse remains. That's the... Okay, so that's my ending I got. Technically. Like, my first ending I got, technically, because for some reason I didn't kill Silas, was, I believe, Laura refuses to kill Silas. That's what I did. All the Hacketts die. Laura captured by Travis. Nobody's fool. Emma and Jacob's secret scene in Hackett Woods. Yo, that sounds some... yo? What? Chris survives the night. The curse remains. I know that sound. Hello? Okay, so these are like major choices. Chapter 3, Ryan shoots Bobby when rescuing Nick. When you're trying to save Nick, have Ryan shoot Bobby. Upon doing so, Bobby will let go of Nick and flee the scene, but not before dropping this strange vial of blood. This will be key to saving a life in chapter 10. Oh, I did do that. You shot Bobby, the big guy, and he dropped Ryan. I did that. Laura loosens the brick in her cell. Oh, I didn't do this. When exploring Laura's cell in chapter 7, investigate the brick that's by the bed. I did do that. I thought I tried to do that. With the potential to loosen the brick, climb onto the bed, grab the spoon. I tried to grab the spoon and then use it to loosen the brick. Y'all saw me climb up on that bed and grab that, try to get the spoon like 3 times. Your scene got cut short? That, I mean, I saw that spoon and I immediately knew that was for the brick, and I tried to do that. I think you had to find the brick first, then go for the spoon. Oh, I did it backwards. You forgot to hide the syringe before sleeping. Oh, I didn't even realize you could even do that. Hide the syringe. Following Laura's incident with Max, you'll be free to explore the police station. On top of the floor, head to the last office. You'll find a locker that can be inspected. Inside, Laura will find a syringe that can be used to tranquilize Travis, much like he did to her in the prologue. Before resting, interact with the brick one final time to hide the syringe from Travis, as he will later pat you down. Okay. But then what could we have used the syringe for? When asked to read the limerick on the wall, Laura will have the small opportunity to grab Travis's gun while his back is turned. Do not take Travis's gun. I didn't do it. As the game progresses, Laura will eventually devise a plan with Max to escape. When the time comes, Laura will be curled up on the floor and playing faking being sick. As Travis nears, have Laura use the syringe on him by successfully completing QTEs. When Travis passes out, Laura and Max will escape, but not before grabbing some silver bullets. Okay, but we still got to do that. And didn't have to use the syringe. Limerick? Did I pronounce it incorrectly, or am I? When Constance turns off the lights in the room and warns Laura that she can't shoot what she can't see, she'll approach Laura in the dark and grab a hold of the shotgun. Oh god, this scene. During this battle for the weapon, quickly press the action button. As the struggle escalates, Laura will accidentally shoot and kill Constance. So either what would have happened if I didn't? What would have happened if I didn't struggle with the gun and I didn't kill Constance? Limerick. Oh, Limerick? Limerick. Laura. Oh, they both live? Oh, shit. I thought, yeah, maybe she'd kill her. They both live. Oh, Lima balls. Oh my, Halsey, fucking. Brian won't remove the knife, which will help prevent him from bleeding out as he escapes. When Ryan runs into Bobby, have the option to stab him through the interruption, and if the knife is still lodged into his side, do not press any buttons and let the scene play out. After refusing to stab Bobby, he'll pull the knife from Ryan's side and Laura will come to his rescue. Oh, Bobby pulls the knife from Ryan's side if I don't stab him? When Ryan offers the option of becoming infected to heal the wound, Laura accepts Laura's offer to be bitten. This will ensure you're one step closer to the good ending with Silas. After dropping through the floor with Werewolf Chris, Bobby will be knocked out as he's pushed into the wall. Ryan will then get the opportunity to shoot Werewolf Chris, killing him instantly. After killing Chris, Laura's infection will be cured, and she'll thank Travis for not killing her with the silverback mirror shard. However, things aren't over, as Chris wasn't the first werewolf. Instead, Caleb was the first bitten, followed by Kaylee and then Chris. Okay. Laura kills Silas and both Travis and Ryan survive. Okay, that's what we saw. Okay. Okay. What is this? Oh, wait, this is Emma. Block door, use trapdoor. Wait a sec. Oh, we never got to this point because... we died. Yeah, this game is literally, there's so much you can do. Like 186 like choices that affect everything. That give you one of like the 10 endings, I think. Hackett basement? When finding Jacob trapped in the cell beneath Hackett's house, Ryan must agree to help free Jacob. To do so, he'll need to solve a breaker puzzle. Wait, cool. We could have done a puzzle. Thank you, by the way, mods. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the socials. Yes, if you're new here, I hope you had a nice time, and I hope you enjoyed your time. And yeah, you're more than welcome to follow on any of these things if that's what you do or enjoy. Yes, I'm very tired.